is a really important moment for me and in the modern history of Claiborne Temple because I'll say a little bit more about it later, but we've been on like a very tumultuous path for the past 2 years with historic Claiborne Temple. And the ability to be able to bring together our partners and a really impressive group of people from mostly in Memphis, but also from around the South and around the country means that what we're doing is working. So the fact that we've done the work that we needed to do to build community, to build trust, and to build healing so we could gather together, even though we're not under the roof, under the name of Historic Claiborne Temple, is really humongous. It makes me feel really hopeful and really proud of the work that we've done. Someone said to me, oh, you guys should just go down and take a look at Claiborne Temple. I think that you would really like what's going on there. And when I walked in the building for the very first time, literally my inside of my brain exploded. And I just saw so much magic and so much history and so much possibility. And I saw all the stories that the building was holding, and I saw that the building wanted more, that the building was still alive, that she still had life in her, and she wanted to be able to serve our community. I looked around and I started to meet people, and I started to engage with artists, and I started to engage with community leaders. And what I saw when I looked around was like one of the most beautiful, innovative, creative, heartfelt places I had ever been. And juxtaposed to that was also a place where there was a lot of folks who were struggling, who were in pain, who were full of shame about this place and the participation in the history of our country. And what I started to see unfold was really like not just 1968 from February to April, but what I saw was really the unfolding of a 200-year story of like the fight around race, class, gender, militarism in Memphis. In July of 2018, I took over Historic Claiborne Temple as the first executive director. For the next 9 months, we fought tooth and nail and all kind of dramatics, and we were able to purchase the building in December of 2019. So December 19th, 2019, we established a new institution called Historic Claiborne Temple, and we purchased the building from the folks who owned it before us. And I can't explain really what that did for me. The fact that we were able to fight that fight and win, raise $1.3 million in 9 months and purchase a building that was sacred Black space to be returned to and used for the liberation of the Black people in Memphis. I've never done anything more important than that in my life. And I might never. You will not hear from me much at all for the next 6 weeks because I am going to be in a stance of listening, because the truth is I know what I think already. I don't know what you think, and what you think is more important than anything at all, because this is your building, this is your work. I don't need to build another thing. This is yours now, and so we're going to build it together.
Thank you so much, Inasa. I feel like we should all take a collective breath after that. In addition to the speakers that we're going to have each week, we're also going to do something called story circles, where you're going to be broken out into breakout rooms, and we're actually going to hear from you. We do story circles because we understand that there are some truths that are so complicated that the only way you can get at them is by telling a story.
Over and over and over, there's a lot of stories of just people saying, like, these are the things that I see in my community that are bringing me hope.
Each one of the stories that was told, there was a theme of where a person's need was met or something positive happened for them. And it was not connected to their race or their class or anything like that. It was just a human experience